When the new DLC comes out very soon, we're getting a brand new recurve bow. It's going to be called the Stenberg Takedown Recurve Bow. Now this thing has a max draw of up to 50 pounds, but the pullback and release speed of this bow is absolutely incredible. Today we're going to be taking out for the first time without using any sights out here in the wilderness. Now we got a couple of excellent setups here. So far we basically have a couple of whitetail that bed in this area here, as well as some big brown bear that tend to bed over here as well, and some whitetail over here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna set up our tree stand right in the middle. We're gonna put the collar just past us. That way, if the whitetail come from this side, they're gonna come right past into range, and if they come from this side, they'll do exactly the same thing, as well as we might even get a bonus brown bear, which happens to be a pretty big one. Of course, the first thing that we have to do, since we have a brand new recurve bow, is we got to get this thing tested. We've never shot it before, so we need to find out exactly how good it works. All right, so I think what we're gonna do is we'll start out here at 20 yards, and what we're gonna do is use the very tip of the broadhead blade. If you look, you can see there's two on the top, one left, one on the right. And we want to basically use the very top. Imagine there's a line right there and hold right for the heart. Okay, so yeah, it's going to get a little bit of raise, but I feel like it's very similar to the recurve bow and the Hunter Classic. So that means we'll have to hold a little lower and right there. That's perfect. So basically, about an inch above that broadhead blade is pretty much money. Now that's 20 yards. So 30 yards, all we gotta do is hold for the heart, and we can put that right on the money. Wow. Yeah, I'd say we're pretty on. Well, it's time to get up into the stands and give her a try. All right, so we just got back to the map here, and I just finished setting up two different stands. We have a tripod set up right here, which is an excellent location for the whitetail, as well as potentially the brown bear. But then I have another stand set up right here, which is in an excellent position for sure that big brown bear, as well as potentially some whitetail over here. All right, we just got out here and we got eyes on a white-tailed deer right there. There's one doe, but there's a pretty good chance there should be a whole herd with her. So we're gonna put out our collar and see if we can't get him to come in. Ooh, nice buck coming in. Real nice buck coming in. And there's another buck back there. I can't quite tell how big he is, but he looks pretty good. Oh. Here we go, here we go, here we go. 35 yards. That's in range. Gotta slow down just a little bit. Where is he going? About out of breath here. We went right over the top of that doe and absolutely smoked that buck. What a shot. Holy, what a shot. Now, like I said before, there's a chance that that brown bear might not be in this exact location, but oh my God, I thought that was him. That's a moose. Yep, I am not seeing any sign of that bear anywhere here. But I know he's here somewhere. So let's take a really cool picture, and I think that's gonna turn out good just like that right there. He was actually just shy of gold, 191.62. We ended up pulling off a perfect double lung shot there, 31 yards out with the recurve bow. Very nice shot, and a really good whitetail buck as well. Ooh, that looks like a pretty big buck, and that's because it is. Look at the size of the rack on that thing. Holy, that's a 220 plus whitetail buck right out there. He's roughly 200 yards out, but we also spotted another nice buck that just trotted off this direction here. So there's a good chance we might be able to intersect both of these herds of whitetail. Now, I think we're gonna set out the caller down over there. So that way, when this buck comes underneath us, he's not gonna stop right here. He's actually gonna go right past us, and that will give us a nice opportunity to take the shot. All right, so normally we'd like to set out the caller at 30 yards away from us. But in this case here, I think we're probably gonna have it a little bit closer than that. Just because if we go too far to the right, we're gonna have a bad wind, and I'd rather not have that happen. Oh wow, never mind. So that's 30 yards right there. And can we set out the caller? Yes, we can. Right there. Cool. Well, let's see what it does. We'll do some bleats. So let's watch these deer and see if they come this direction. Alright, so they're gonna kind of hold up right there for a little bit. But look at the rack on that thing. It's not the biggest one, but it's a sweet looking rack. Alright, here we go. They're finally coming in. Our biggest buck is out there at about 80 yards. Right out there. But then these two bucks are right here. Slowly working their way in. So our buck just went full attentive at 40 yards out from us. Unless there's a lynx in the area or something that we don't know about. I don't know why else he'd be doing that. Oh, here he comes. Oh my god. Okay. They're gonna come right underneath us. But the thing is, 20 yards is so close that we honestly might not even be able to make this shot. I know we practiced with it a little bit, but it is not easy. I'd much rather take a 30-yard shot. And now he's in a little bit of grass, so we're not going to take that shot. He's 23 yards, but now he's stopped at 30, which is absolutely perfect. So wait till he slows down one more time. That should be perfect. Wow, that was so awesome. He was quartering so much, and we held that far. Oh, another one. Oh, got him, but he took off as soon as we took the shot. Oh, got another hit into him. That should take him down. I believe we got 2 intestine hits into him. Oh man, that was cool. So this buck was quartering so much away from us that we held right in front of that hind quarter, let one fly, and it dropped in there perfectly. Then this buck here, had I known he was there, we could have pulled back and let one fly right away, but I didn't know he was there until too late. By that time, he was about to take off. We still did get him, but we got him a little bit far back. Got a follow-up in him as well on the run, and he shouldn't be going far after that. So let's get down there, pick up this huge whitetail, and we'll track down the other big buck. And hopefully, we can find this herd. All right, here we go. Here's our buck piled up right here. We'll grab our collar. The good thing is it turns it right off. But here's our buck. Ended up pulling off a 32-yard lung liver shot. It's going to be a 212.42 gold. Beautiful whitetail buck. Great shot, 32 yards out. Look at that buck. And I believe our buck is piled up right here. Yes, he is. Right here. We almost got an incredible shot on the run. 189. Huge whitetail. Not quite big enough for gold, but we did get him a little far back. The follow-up shot on the run dropped just a little bit low. Got him in the back hind quarter. But there we go. A nice buck down. And just like that, we got back on the track from our other big buck. He's headed this direction. I'm not exactly sure where he's going to. I mean, maybe over here? Well, we're gonna track him down. Whoa, 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 links. Do you realize how close that shot was? I'm talking within inches from hitting that thing on the run. Man, I love this recurve bow. Holy, we just found our other big buck, and not only that, there's a massive herd out here as well. Oh, now I see what's going on. They're scared of this lynx coming across here. Is there another lynx here somewhere? We just about got attacked by this capercaille. I don't think we can even use that to take him down. Would have been a good sized gold. All right, we just got up into our tree stand here, and this is kind of what we're going to be dealing with. We already have a white-tailed deer right in front of us there. There's a white-tailed doe. Couple of bucks around there, and there's our giant right there. Oh my God, he's only 80 yards out. Coming right in. So we set out the caller just behind us here, again, at about 30 yards out, right there. And now we're just gonna wait for him to come up over this ridge. Oh, we got a doe right underneath us here. I don't think she can sense us though. So here we have it. Two beautiful white tail. Oh, she got a little bit too close to us. For some reason, this buck isn't interested in coming any closer. So we're gonna have to switch out the color to some grunts. All right, here we go. What do we got? 1, 2, 3 does coming in. A buck here, a big buck over there. That's actually a 190 plus. So we got deer all around us. But this big buck is being stubborn. He's hanging tight out there at about 80 yards out, and he really doesn't want to come too much closer. What we may do is try and call with the grunt here and see if maybe that might help a little bit. Aside from that, I don't really know what else we could do to get this big buck to come in. But our 220 plus is right there, 50 yards out, coming in. Here we go. Step out a little bit further and we'll have a shot. 10 yards. That's all we need is 10 yards. Well, that's definitely in range. Now we just gotta get him to turn. There we go. Get out from that tree. Come on. I don't love that angle. Let's put out one more call. He's less than 25 yards. Yeah, he's exactly 25 yards right there. Oh my God. Perfect shot! We smoked him! He's down! Unbelievable. We waited so long for this buck to come into range. We actually had him at one point out here at about 50 yards broadside, and I was so tempted to let one fly because he wouldn't come any closer. Finally, we got him to come in to less than 20 yards, and I'm pretty sure we might have just heart shot him. Wow. Holy, what a rush. It's gonna be a 214 gold, and we pulled off an 18-yard perfect double lung shot out of the top of a tree stand. Ended up coming through the top of the shoulder, splitting right down the middle of both lungs, and entering the opposite lung. But what a heck of a buck, and what an amazing turnout this hunt has been. It honestly really couldn't get much better than what it just was. The other day we hit a fox on the run with it, and now we almost hit... There's a brown bear over there, but now we almost had that lynx on the run as well. Can't quite get a spotting. Oh my god, that's him, that's him, that's him, that's him, that's him. We finally found our big brown bear. All right, we gotta throw in the 600s back in here. And I mean, at this point, I don't even think it pays to put out the collar. I think what we need to do is just get into some cover here, because he's coming right towards us here. Is that where'd he go? Yeah, right there, right there, right there. All right, so we're trying to tuck in here. We do have a perfect wind, so if we wanted to, we could set out the collar. Okay, well, now at this point, we have to set the collar out because I don't know where he went. Let's get back in here, get some cover, and get this brown bear collar on. Okay, perfect. Oh my god, here we go, here we go. Dude, if this thing comes in, he's gonna be right on top of us. I just saw something right there. Not sure if that's him or not. Where'd he go? There he is. Oh my god, there he is. He's coming right in. Oh my god, here he comes. He's coming right to us. And he's coming in fast. We got the 600s in. This is awesome. Alright, remember, 30 yards, we gotta hold for the heart. Here he comes. He's coming right in. Okay, he just stopped out there. About 80 yards out from us. And he's looking right at us. So what he's trying to do now is he's trying to get downwind of us. He's out there at about 60. I'm not really sure where to hold at that distance, but we're gonna slide over a little bit more. But we are gonna have to take kind of a front-on shot. 50 yards out. Oh, here he comes. 40. He's gonna be 30 yards right there. Okay, he's 35 yards. Oh my god. So close. He's so close. Smoked him! Perfect shot! Oh my god! No way! No! Oh! You gotta be kidding me. That was one of the coolest brown bear hunts we've ever had. I can't even believe how that just happened. We literally called him in to less than 20 yards away. We were holding below the heart because he was so close. And it pretty much hit exactly where we wanted to. He got aggressive, tried to attack us. But luckily the shot was so good that he went down instantly. I am shaking right now. That was unbelievable. I can't even explain to you the feeling that we just had right there. And here he lays. Our huge level 7 brown bear. All right, let's pick him up. It's gonna be a 25.46 gold. We pulled off a 21-yard double lung liver shot with the new recurve bow. What a heck of a hunt we had today. Took down a couple of beautiful whitetail bucks with the recurve bow. And now we just took down a huge level 7 male brown bear at 20 yards. Wow. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Oh, and one more thing. Let me know what you guys want us to hunt next. And also, should we use the recurve bow? Because holy. Wow. That was unbelievable.